Hello, hi. This is my first video on Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra, the new Dragon Ball game, which is a MOBA. I've been playing it nonstop. I'm not gonna lie, the game is very, very fun. I've been trying out all types of characters just to get an opinion on them, and I feel like I got a good grasp on most of these characters. Well, some more than others for sure, but at least gave everyone a shot just to have a opinion on them. Also, by the way, this is my list, so you can easily differ from anybody else. I'm not looking at anybody's list. I'm not looking for opinions. I'm just making my own list based on my experience of the game. So, yeah. Without further ado, let's actually start the list. Thanks to whoever made this list. It's Casey the Otaku. Yeah, it's on Tier Maker, so if you ever want to try this out, I'll probably link it in the description. Anyways, to start this list off, I'm gonna just go by left to right. I feel like this not too bad of a format, so yeah. Okay, 18. I actually look. So this is one of these like DPS characters I have not tried a lot. I think I've only played like one match with her. She's good. I can tell you that she's not my style, but she's very good. She's just raw damage. Her ult is absolutely insane. Like if she ults you, you're probably dead. You can use that as a finisher. However, most people just use it as raw damage, and then they can just chase you, and you're dead. 18 is insane with mobility because she can run away, she can chase people, and she can just do a lot of. I think she's pretty good and not that hard to learn. She's not like easy. I'm not there are definitely like just more easier picks here, but she's not hard to learn and she's pretty good, I think. So to me, I would put her seems good, but definitely can be a little better because I think 18 could, even though she's very, very good, I think she doesn't do anything special, if that makes sense. Because a lot of the other characters here that are very, very good do something that other characters cannot. So that's why I think 18, even though she's very good at doing raw damage, she's not doing a lot when it comes to defense or anything really. So yeah, I think she's very good. I think I'm very, very I like this tier here. So she seems good, but can be a little better. So yeah, moving on. Baby is insane. That's all I'm gonna say. He's very unique. No character can do anything that Baby can do. The fact that he can just possess anyone and just run away from fights is insane. A good Baby can never die. That's all I can say. Like Baby is one of the most annoying characters to deal with because you can never kill him. If he ever is on any type of danger, he can just possess an ally and just run away and fully heal. Very annoying. He'll probably be nerfed because I think he's definitely one of the strongest tanks in the game. And yeah, his ability to also possess the ones he kills is just insane. He's very good. His damage dealing also is not that bad. And like I said, he never dies. He's annoying. I think he's definitely one of the best characters in this game so far. Just again, based on my initial impression. This list can easily change, a day later. But just from what I've seen from the matches I've had, and just I haven't played Baby a lot, but the times I did play him, there was not a single match that I lost. He was insane. So yeah, Baby seems great. S tier. Look, so I don't like the tiering here. I'll just do S, A, B, C, D. No, I can. All right. We're back. Please, Grammarly, I don't need you. Thank you very much. Anyways, yes, we're back to the tier list. Now, yeah, I think Baby's S tier. Moving on, Bojack. Bojack, I think, is my definitive main. I just love playing Bojack. Bojack just deals raw damage. I think he is, to me, the coolest just to play. I like his kit is just fun. I love the fact that he can just summon his allies and just like attack with them, and he's so cool. His Q, I think, no, not Q, sorry, right click is very good. The range of that when it feel when it fully levels up is just insane, and the fact that you can combine it with the bombs, like just so much damage. One thing I don't exactly love, but I do think is very fun, is his ult, because his ult is easily dodgeable. Like if you know how to play the game, you can easily dodge a Bojack ult because it takes time for it to happen, and if you see it, you can just dodge the right, left, or maybe just go behind him and start attacking him. So yeah, I don't exactly love Bojack's ult, but I still love playing as Bojack. He's one of my favorites in this game. Bias aside, I don't think he's ass, unfortunately. As much as I love Bojack, I don't think he's ass. There's just much better characters. Unfortunately, he dies. He can die a lot. There's not a lot of defensive options that Bojack has. So yeah, that's essentially my issues with him. So yeah, Bojack, I can give him either an A or a B. I'm more leaning into low A, high B, but I'll just put him A, and we'll see. Maybe I'll change it later. Boo is insane. Boo is the best support in the game, like full stop. Nobody can heal like Boo. Well, maybe he can heal himself, and some characters can heal themselves, but Boo can heal others, which is at this point in time is special. Nobody can do what Boo can do. He's insane. He can slow people down. He can turn people into candies. He's insane. If you have a Boo support, you're most likely gonna win. A good one, at least, because you're never gonna die, and he's just gonna set your shots to be perfect because he can slow people down. And he does a lot. Boo is an annoying character to go up against. He's definitely, to me, the best technical, which is support in the game, I think. So yeah, and the only one that can heal. So Boo for sure, S tier. Caulifla, I love Caulifla. I think she's very fun, very very fun character. I think though, even though she's very fun to play as, my issue with her lies in like okay, obviously she's a tank. She's not supposed to be doing that much damage. But I'm not gonna spoil the other tanks in this game, but they do a lot. Caulifla, my problem with her is she's very hard to kill because of her provoked passive. Each time she hits enemies, they deal less damage on her, which is very insane, right? So you basically cannot kill her if you go up against her on a 1v1. She's very good. But the thing is, my biggest issue with Caulifla is you can just easily run, and she can probably do nothing about that. And it's just annoying. Every time I play as Caulifla, and if someone runs away, I can barely do anything about that. Like, she has one skill that can maybe do something, but even then she doesn't really slow people down. She just kind of chases them, and if they just keep running away, yeah, they can just dodge that. You can't really get the kill. So that's my biggest issue with Caulifla. However, she's a very good tank. She does her role, and yeah, I've had a lot of fun with her. So yeah, I think I can safely put her at A. She's definitely higher than Bojack for sure. But maybe I don't know. Yeah, I like her at 8 at the moment. Again, if I think the tier list needs any adjusting, I'll do it later. But yeah, Dabura. Yeah, okay. This dude is a menace. I'm sorry. He is the first character I played, and yeah, he is insane. He's probably one of the easiest characters to play, just because even though he definitely has depth. However, it doesn't matter. If you can't play Dabura, if you don't know how to play Dabura, you'll be good at Dabura. He's not a character with high ceilings when it comes to how to learn him. He's just good. He's just very good. If he stuns you, you're dead. There's nothing you can do about it. You just watch him as he kills you. He deals a lot of damage. There's nothing you can do about him. He's good. Dabura is very good. Dabura is definitely very, very good. To me, I don't know. Maybe I think he is the best DPS currently. He's just good. Every time I go up against the Deborah, I just hate myself because I know I'm gonna get stunned and just killed. He's good. He never like it's hard. He's very hard to kill. Even though he's a damage roll, he's very hard to kill because of his stupid ass petrification skill. You can just never do anything about that. You have to like the only way to deal with Deborah is if you hit him like from afar, you know, with a sniper or someone that deal. But even then, he can just go in on you and you can do nothing about it. So. Yeah, I just hate talking about him. He's very good, and hopefully they nerf him because he's insane. So, but you know, at least Deborah is like I'm actually surprised that Deborah got this much love in this game. So yeah, love to see it. But please, please Bandai, please fix him. Anyways, moving on. Cooler. Like okay, Cooler is cool. Like, yes, pun intended. Like I don't care. Like I love Cooler. He's definitely one of the best tanks in the game. To me, he's not a tank. He's just very good. Like he deals a lot of damage. He chases you if you run away. He counters you if you attack him. He just I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I think he is probably the second or the best tank in the game. He's very underrated. I don't see many Coolers. Like I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I don't see a lot of Coolers. He's just really good. Like his damage output is absolutely just crazy for a tank, by the way. And the fact that he can just like, you know, grab you and like slam you to the ground, like there's nothing you can do. You can never run away because his right click range is insane. The laser beam, and maybe playing on a controller, but you know the laser beam is just too good. It deals too much damage, and the cooldown on it is so low. Like, what are we doing here, game? This is supposed to be a tank. Like all my Cooler games, I'm doing the most damage on the team. I'm supposed to be a tank, not a damage dealer. But yeah, Cooler to me, I think I can rate him as the best tank in the game. Like. Just you know, it's between Baby and Cooler, but I think Cooler does more, and Baby just doesn't die. That's his thing. But Cooler just is good in both tanking and also dealing damage. Anyways, moving on. Okay. By the way, this tier list, like it's very hard to reach B, C, and D because a lot of these characters are very well made, so I don't have a lot of issues with them. So we'll see, but. Most of the characters are actually just going to be either an A, S, or we'll see. Maybe I'll just move things around just to make the tier list make more sense. But yeah, Goku. Oh my God, Goku. Look, a good Goku is a menace. That's all I'm gonna say. Like Goku deals so much damage for no reason. He is supposed to be the basic bitch in the game. Like no, everybody is supposed to do. Like he is the starting hero that everyone plays and then moves on to other characters. However, if you do stick with Goku, yeah, you're winning a lot of matches. That's all I'm gonna say. Goku is really good. His ult gets insanely ridiculous later on. You can just never dodge it. Like after it expands and it becomes the fully powered up Genki Dama, there is nothing you can do against Goku. Yeah. Not a lot to say about him. He's just very good. Like he is basically the tutorial character in the game, and he's very good at doing what he does. And I think he is, to me, at least an S tier. Just I've never had like okay. There definitely are bad Gokus for sure, but a good Goku can decimate an entire team. That's all I'm gonna say. Like a good Goku can definitely decimate an entire team. Like he has a good balance of everything. Utility, damage, even tanking. Like it's actually, you know, not easy to kill Goku. Like weirdly enough, he has a lot more health than he should have. That's my opinion on him. So, Goku, very good. S tier. Maju or Super Boo, Super Oop. Yeah, Super Oop. Sure, whatever. He's very good, but I don't have a lot of opinions on him because he is probably the least like character I have opinions on because I haven't played him enough and I haven't seen enough of him in games because people just don't play him. And I've only tried him like once, and my opinions on him is he's good. However, his like ceiling is high as hell. Like, he's probably one of the hardest characters to play on the game, just because of how he works. You need to develop stacks in order for your attacks to deal more damage, which is something that is, well, not like completely unique, because 18 has this, and I think some other characters have that like idea, but like Super Oob is different because he just develops a lot of these stacks, and the more stacks he has, he deals more damage. And that's the thing about him. If you don't know how to play Super Oob, you'll not be doing a lot. However, if you know how to play him, I think he will shred an entire team. Just based on my limited knowledge of him, I'll put him at B. Not because he's bad. I just think we don't have enough information about him yet, and I haven't seen a lot of Super Oob yet. Maybe my opinion will change as people just get better and better at the game. But for now, I think I can just safely put him at B, and his ceiling is definitely higher. Like I could see him at A or even S, if people start actually playing him. But for now, I'll just put him at B. So yeah, moving on. Piccolo is insane. Piccolo is good, but you need to be good. Like, generally, this is the sniper of the game, and if you can't aim for shit, just don't play Piccolo. Like, he needs aim. If you cannot aim with Piccolo, you're gonna just die, like endless times. I've had my share of very bad Piccolo teammates, and they always hold the team back. However, if you do know how to play Piccolo, you can easily one-shot like people from just like, even if you're just safely at a bush, you can just charge up your special beam cannon and then just fire it away, and you'll just get the kill. He's insane like that. But if you miss, that's the problem with him. So I think Piccolo is definitely a good character. However, because of just how many other characters are that are just better with no need or requiring of skills, I think he definitely falls short of like becoming that great character that he could be. Like, all I'm saying is he definitely has a high skill ceiling, and I think with more time, Piccolo will be one of the best characters in the game, because a good Piccolo can definitely shred, but I don't see enough good Piccolos to have a very high opinion of him. I played Piccolo a few times, and let me just say, the first at least 2 times I did not like playing as him, but as I learned how to just use him, he became instantly just a powerhouse, insanely good, especially with a support like Majin Buu. So because my problem with Piccolo is, if anyone chases you down, there's nothing you can do about it. You just die. You just die. He doesn't have a lot of ways to. He does have the third ability, which he can just stretch and kind of run away. It's not perfect, but it's something, right? Like, you can use it on your allies and even chase people die sometimes. But let me just say, it's not the perfect ability to use on people, But yeah, I think it's good, just not as good as the others here, because all of these characters have just more damage, less skill, and currently that's the meta. If I'm being honest, people are just playing easy characters and they're dominating, and so that's why Piccolo falls short. Anyways, moving on. Vegeta should not be a tank. He deals a lot of damage already, and he just never dies. His armor is just like, why? Like, why did you make an armor so high? It feels like I'm fighting a boss every time I'm fighting Vegeta, because he never dies. He just gets his armor back every time he hits you with one of his skills, and his damage output is insane. The fact he can just throw the I don't know the move's name, but the one that if he just uses it, it pulls you in the middle, and he can just combo you with another one of his moves. It's just insane. Like, the only thing I don't like about Vegeta is definitely the ult. Like, it's okay, it deals some damage, but it's not perfect. You can just, even though I don't know why I'm blanking on that. Even though the range of the ult is insane, it just the damage is nothing. Like I guess that's one way to kind of quote unquote balance him, but but I still think he's ridiculously high damage output, and a lot of the games that I play with Vegeta, he always just does a lot more damage than the damage dealers that we have on the team, which it says a lot. So Vegeta, I think he's definitely at least S tier. Very close to Goku. I think they're both very good. Like to me, they're both equal because one does like just more damage, and the other just tanks and does a lot. But I think maybe Vegeta edges Goku out just by a little, so I'll put him here. Anyways, moving on. Okay, this may be the first D tier. Look, I'm not a Krillin hater. I think Krillin is a fantastic character, but I never liked his kit. I thought his kit was just mid. I know he's supposed to be a support, right? I have never came across a good Krillin. Not on my team, not on my enemy team. Like every time there's an enemy Krillin, I always win the game. There's just he always holds the team back. He can never do enough damage. His solar flare, like okay, cool, you flashed me for 2 seconds. So, like who cares? It's like I've never had an issue with Krillin, and his ult is I guess something, but still just never does enough. So I think I know what they're doing with Krillin. I just don't like him enough. Like that, the kit is not that good in this game. He definitely needs a little buff. I played like one game with him, but I experienced a lot of games with Krillin. So just based on that experience alone, I think he's D tier. Unfortunately, I wish he was higher, but that's my opinion on him. Let's move on to Super Saiyan Trunks. He is very, very good. Like a lot of these DPSs are insane. Just Trunks deals a lot of damage, and his smoke ability. If you are on the enemy team and you use it on, like if an enemy team Trunks uses his smoke ability on you, you don't know what's happening. Like he just throws that shit at you. He combos you, does a lot of damage to you, and you can do nothing about that. You have to just literally react fast and just dodge out of the way. Like it feels helpless against an enemy Trunks because he deals so much damage, man. Oh my god, like Trunks is insane. He can chase you down, deal a lot of damage, and his ult is also very good for, again, damage dealing. He is literally, to me, just a raw damage type of character. Even though we have 18 here, I think the damage output of Trunks is just more insane. And I prefer playing Trunks more than 18 because he can run away, he can do damage, and there's just a lot of more utility using him. And he also supports the team in a way when he throws that smoke bomb because, again, you'll most likely win any team fight with that smoke ability if you use it, at the right time. So, very, very strong character. I think he's definitely one of my favorite DPS characters to play as. Yeah, moving on. Gohan. I don't know what's with the look. So I don't have any hate for the technicals. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. Okay, I think Gohan is good. I just don't think he's good enough. Again, this is the same tale as Krillin. I have never run into a good Gohan. However, I do think Gohan does just a bit more than Krillin. I think his defense, like his defense ability, the barrier is actually quite helpful. It did come in clutch a few times, and unfortunately, if they gave him a healing ability, he would just be perfect. But they only reserved that for Boo, which is why I think Gohan is not as bad as he could be. But I don't love him. Like every time, like I see a Gohan on my team, I'm not happy. Okay, I'm not happy about that. If I see him on the enemy team, oh for sure, yeah. But he's not as bad as Krillin because I think at least Gohan is a better support. you know. So that's my take on Gohan. Again, my take on supports and technicals is gonna be very skewed because I don't play the support as much. So again, this is just my opinion. I play mostly damage dealers and tanks, and the role I don't play too much of is support. It's not my style, but you know, this is my opinion on observing and trying them out at least once. So yeah, Zamasu is broken. Like he's just broken. Like I don't know what to say. He's one of the best tanks in the game for a reason. He deals damage. He slows people down. He never dies, and his ult is just broken. Like, what do you mean he can just ult and not be touched? Because why not? I don't know. Like every time I went up against Zamasu, I'm just pissed off because he never dies, and his move that slows you down is just very annoying. And the fact that he can just ult you on the spot, and it always hits because it's very fast. I like Goku's Genkidama at first. It just like he ults and that will hit. And unless you have Sonic speed, like reflex, but in most cases you'll be hit with the ults, and yeah, a lot of damage will happen. And of course the fact that when you ults you're just immune to everything. That's my opinion on Zamasu. He's very good. Frieza. Well, I've seen a lot of opinions on Frieza. Okay, I'm gonna say this. Even though I don't like to play sports or technicals, sure, I don't care. Use whatever term you want to use here, but he is very fun. I just don't think, unfortunately, he fits the game. Like the way, because this game is very fast. Like everything happens very, very fast. Like, team fights, movements. You're always moving. Like there's no period where you're like kind of slowing. Like maybe the first few minutes, but when the game gets going, it's very hard to stay at one spot. And Frieza, unfortunately, is the type of character that relies on a spot. Like if you need to be on a singular spot in order to deploy your troops so that they can deal damage and have the advantage on your side, right? But it never works because every time you deploy something, oh shit, well you have to now move them to another place in order to do something. And I don't know. I think the idea is fun. I've never been able to utilize that ability as much as I could, but every time that it actually happens, it's always very fun because the damage output he actually does is a lot, especially Zarbon and Doria. Like if both are on the field doing damage, he's insane. His support, which is just a speed boost for everyone, it's cool. It's not that crazy. I don't like his ult. His ult is so slow. If you see his ult, I'm sorry, bro. Like it's just like it's a snail. You can just move out of the way. You don't have to use the dodge technique or anything. You can just move out of the way. It's that easy. But I think it's fun. You definitely could be much better than he is right now. But I don't like his style on this game specifically because this game is just promotes you moving a lot more, just farming, doing a lot of these things, and unfortunately Frieza is just very slow in this game. And yeah, that is it for the tier list. I'm just seeing the tier list right now, and I'm seeing if I want to move things around. Dabura being the highest S tier here. I don't know. Let's just say all these characters are good. They could definitely move around and whatnot. I'll leave that opinion at your discretion. But I think all these characters are just very, very good. And A tier is also very good. I love Bojack, but unfortunately I can't put him here because these characters are just objectively, to me at least, better than Bojack. But they're very good. 18 could easily be an S tier. But again, they just lack that one thing that can make them an S tier, in my opinion. And again, this is just my 2 days of playing the game. This list could easily change as I play the game more and more. But yeah, that's my opinion on my first Gekishin Squadra tier list. I don't know if I'll be making more videos on this game. I've been just having a lot of fun just playing it. So yeah, I decided why not make a tier list on my initial impressions. That's it for today's video. Thanks you. Yes, thanks you for watching. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.